Hi everyone, my name is Becca and I am the founder and CEO of Dubsado. Last month at Dubsado headquarters, we got all of our employees together for a really big and special event. Here we renewed and recommitted our purpose and our values. And I want to share with you everything about that day because it was so exciting, but I think that's for another video. I have something exciting to share with you now. But for now, I did want to share our newly defined purpose at Dubsado, and that is empower the world's difference makers. That's you. It's people like you who are making a positive impact on our world. Your support has been a driving force behind our success, and we could not have achieved that without you. One of our favorite ways to empower you is with tools that help you get paid. We know that managing payments can be quite a headache sometimes, and that missed or late payments can have serious consequences on your business. Getting paid on time while making sure that your clients are having a great experience has never been more important. That's why we introduced Autopay for payment plans back in about November of 2021. And today, we are so excited to announce our new Autopay Enrollment Settings, making our Autopay feature even better.
Thanks, Becca. Getting paid is an awesome feeling, but we also know it's deeply personal to your business. You want your clients to feel confident and taken care of, and you want to get paid on time in a way that works for your business too. Currently, your clients have the option to set up automatic payments for payment plans and recurring invoices. This was a great start, but we've heard your feedback on wanting more control and flexibility when it comes to autopay. For industries with recurring services like coaching and website maintenance, autopay becomes a necessity. And for other industries with highly personalized invoicing, autopay was getting in the way. I'd like to introduce Ben, our incredible product manager on the payments and invoicing team, to tell you more about how your feedback shaped our new autopay enrollment settings.
Thanks so much, Sam. We've focused on building something that helps eliminate the hassle that can come with managing payments and communicating around payments with your clients, ultimately saving both you and your clients more time, effort, and stress. Autopay Enrollment Settings gives you more control and customization for autopay across your brand, on payment plans, and on individual invoices, so that you can decide when you want to offer or even require clients to set up autopay. Let's jump into Dubsado and start off by showing how you can quickly customize your autopay settings in the way that's best for your business at a brand level. The first thing you'll notice in your Receive Money page inside of Settings is the new section titled Autopay. This is where you'll set how you want to offer autopay to your clients across your entire brand. That means that this setting will be applied to all payment plans and recurring invoices in your brand unless it is overridden. We'll talk more about overriding this setting a bit later. Upon the release of this feature, your brand autopay setting will be set to optional. Optional is consistent with how autopay has always worked on Dubsado. It just means that your clients will be given the option to enroll in autopay while making a payment, but it is not required. Let's take a look at the other autopay settings options by hitting Edit. Now you can see that you have the option to either disable autopay or require autopay. If you want to ensure that your clients are enrolling in autopay from here on out on payment plans and recurring invoices, you can do that by choosing Required. This will make it so your clients are required to enroll in autopay upon making a payment on your invoices. On the other hand, if you don't want to offer autopay to your clients at all, then disabled will be your best option. This will remove the option to enroll in autopay across your entire brand, but don't worry, it will not interrupt or affect any clients who are currently enrolled in autopay. Let's select Required. Keep in mind that autopay is still only available for credit card payments processed through your connected Stripe or Square account. That means that if you accept checking savings payments or accept PayPal payments, you are leaving those manual payment options available for your clients. So if you want to guarantee that your clients enroll in autopay, we recommend that you do not accept these two payment methods. After seeing how you can better manage your autopay preference from the brand level, you might be asking, what if I really need some clients to enroll in autopay, but don't want to force others to? Well, let's jump into Dubsado again and talk about how you can simply keep your brand setting in place, but maintain easy control and flexibility over payment plans or recurring invoices that may need an exception. Let's start by creating a new payment plan on this invoice. Right above your payment plan, you can see what your autopay setting is. As you remember earlier, we've chosen required at the brand level. By default now, all payment plans and recurring invoices will have autopay set to required. If you need to make an exception that is different from your brand setting for this particular payment plan, this is where override comes into play. Clicking Override will pull up the same three options for your autopay settings that you're now familiar with. Selecting one of these options will override the brand settings only for this particular invoice. Let's choose Disabled. Now this message tells you that the autopay is disabled on this payment plan. Once you override the autopay setting on a specific invoice, it will not change if you select a different option in your brand settings. Now you have to manage this payment plan's autopay setting from here, or you can always reset this invoice back to following the brand setting. Let's look at one other piece of information on this screen. This warning icon is letting you know that this payment plan is not yet eligible for autopay. Hovering over the icon will let you know what the eligibility requirements are to utilize autopay. There can be no TBD due dates, there must be more than one installment, and there can be no more than one payment that is overdue. Let's choose a template that is eligible. Now that this payment plan is eligible, the warning icon is no longer showing. If a payment plan is not eligible, autopay enrollment will not show up on your client's invoice, even if your autopay setting is required. Let's save the changes and look at what your client will see. Remember, autopay is required on this payment plan. Because it's required, your client can no longer enter a custom amount to pay, gratuity can no longer be accepted, and, here's the important part, your client must now agree to enroll in autopay before they can successfully make their first payment. Taking a look at your invoice inside of Dubsado, you can now see that your client is currently enrolled in autopay by looking above the payment plan. You also have the option to stop autopay if you need to do so for any reason. Just like always, once autopay has started on a payment plan, you can no longer make changes to the payment plan unless you stop autopay first. A quick side note, I want you to know that we've heard your feedback here and will be looking into ways to give more flexibility in the future. But for now, we want to help you prevent accidental charges. Autopay enrollment settings work the same way on payment plan templates, so you can streamline your process and cut out busy work. Payment plan templates can either follow the brand setting or be overridden if you need a more tailored payment experience for particular clients. For example, let's say one of your services requires clients to enroll in autopay. This workflow, titled 6-Month Coaching Program, will apply the required autopay payment plan once applied to a project. This is a perfect setup for the clients that you know you need to have enrolled in autopay. Lastly, let's look at how these changes affect recurring invoices. In the same way as payment plans, your autopay setting is visible here at the top of your recurring invoice. Again, if you need this recurring invoice to be different from your brand setting, you can override it. Once you start the recurrence, you cannot change your autopay preference on this recurring invoice, so make sure that it's what you want before starting the recurrence. Once it's been started, you can always refer back to your recurring invoice template to see what your autopay setting is, or if your client has enrolled in autopay. In order to bring clarity to your clients and relief for you as a business owner, we've removed the Pay Now buttons that show up next to installments only if your recurring invoice has autopay set to required. This way, your clients are sure to enroll in autopay and pay the invoice total each time. Autopay and our new Autopay enrollment settings are an absolutely game-changing addition to our platform, and we can't wait for you to experience the convenience and peace of mind that it brings to you and your customers.
Thanks, Ben. We are so excited to roll out these new Autopay enrollment settings so that you can make getting paid even more efficient and reliable. But most of all, we want to thank you for all of your support and your feedback. Anytime you share feedback with us, Ben, myself, and the rest of the product team read every single word. Without you, we wouldn't be able to create amazing new features like this one. So thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts with us. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out our public roadmap to see what we have coming up next. We strive to be as transparent as possible with what we're planning and working on, especially when we know it's worth the wait. This is a great place to submit your feedback and help us better understand your needs so that our team can keep designing amazing features just for you.
Well, that's it for today. Our new Autopay enrollment settings will be rolled out to all accounts over the next week or so. If you don't see the option in your Receive Money settings page just yet, be sure to check back soon. Thank you again so much for all of your support, and we'll see you at our next keynote.